In the still of the night, darling, I'll hold you so tight, and I'll love you so. Shoot me, darling, I'll never let you go. In the still of the night, in the still of the night, I remember that night in May, the stars shone brightly above, and I remember, yes, I remember, to keep your breath, just love. But before the night, darling, I'll hold you so tight in the still of the night, and the still of the night, in the still of the night. Teen angel, can you hear me? Teen angel, can you see me? Are you somewhere up above? Am I still your own true love? Oh, I haven't thought of that one for a while. That was creepy this time. Creepy.
Well, the junkies still stumble past the door of the Night Owl Cafe, and the club owners grumble, the neighborhood slipping away. And it's hard to remember the days when music poured from the stage. Now there's no more music at the Night Owl Cafe. Well, the basement is dark, now the bulb is blown out. I can tell by the hole in the floor where the smoke used to rise, and my partner's red eyes would invite me downstairs for some more. And the kids peering in through the doors whispered, this never happened before. Now there's no more music at the Night Owl Cafe. usual voice. What became of that smoky cafe? Do they still crowd the aisles with those sweet, blissful smiles? Does the music still blow them away? But those people that ask me are wondering about more than they'll say. And there's no more music at the Night Out Cafe. I just tell them there's no more music at the Night Out Cafe. Out there in space and time, but the addresses change, and there's no more music at the Night Out Cafe.
Now, listen here, people, about to sing a song. I'm going to St. Louis and I won't be long. I'm wild about my loving. I like to have my fun. If you wanna be a girl of mine, you got to bring it with you when you come. Well now, Sergeant Jones, Chief of Police, the women round here won't let me see no peace. 'Cause I'm wild about my loving. I like to have my fun. If you wanna be a girl of mine, you got to bring it with you when you come. What's the matter with your line? I wanna talk to that high brown of mine. You hear me talking to you, and I don't bite my tongue. If you wanna be a girl of mine, you got to bring it with you when you come. Wanna be a girl of mine, babe. Bring it with you when you come.
blocks of buildings with a subway lullaby. When I dreamed of Appalachia, it was dreams that had to die. Coal trains wailing, banjos frailing, sounds escaping through the night. But the face of Appalachia was there in that gray apartment light. I would fashion, I'd imagine, somewhere steeped in waterfalls, wild birds sing to a 5-string, bouncing music off mountain walls. Coal trains wailing, banjos frailing, sounds escaping through the door. But the face of Appalachia, she was changing, that's for sure. She was changing, that's for sure. Georgia on through to Maine. Dreadful sorry, my beloved, such a promise could I keep. All my dreams of Appalachia, just an old man's memories, just an old man's memories.
There's two people that I have known, inspirations as I've grown. There was a time when they couldn't talk, always walking out. But there was more than just husband and wife, and the love that shone was warm, sweet light. And I hope to God that I was right, to hope they'd share this life. But they're friends again, been together since way back when. They've had their fights, but then they're back to friends again. Sometimes it's hard with each our own, growing up every day back home. Each a single person grown, standing all alone. But don't you let it get you down, if understanding's losing ground. Lover, once that moment's found, won't you come around and be friends again? Been together since way back when. We've had our fights, but then we're back to friends again. So tell me, darling, can't you see? Though we had our fights, it seems somehow deep inside we know, in an hour or so we'll be friends again. Been together since way back when. We had our fights, but then we're back to friends again. We had our fights, but then we're back to friends again.
One, two, three.
Darling companion, come on and give me understanding, and let me be your champion, the hand to warm your pretty hand in. Darling companion, now you know you'll never be abandoned. Love will always light our land, and I can depend on you. Darling companion, heaven knows where we'll be landing, just as long as we keep laughing. Keep in mind just what's worth having. Darling companion, I tell the mountains and the canyon, as long as I got legs to stand on, I'm gonna run to you. A flossy mare like you should have a steed. A little briding down with me is what you need. Darling companion, heaven knows where we'll be landing, just as long as we keep laughing and keep in mind just what's worth having. Darling companion, I tell the mountain and the canyon, as long as I got legs to stand on, I'm gonna run to you. A flossy mare like you should have a steed. A little riding down with me is what you need. Darling companion, come on and give me understanding, and let me be your champion, the hand to warm your pretty hand in. Darling companion, now you know you'll never be abandoned. Love will always light our land, and I can depend on you.
Well, a rich gal will drink good pineapple juice, and a poor gal are gonna do quite the same. Yeah, but my gal's just drinking wearing old shoe polish. You know she's getting drunk just the same. I will be there in the morning if I live. I will be there in the morning if I don't get killed. Yes, and if I never no more see you again, I said be sure to remember me. Well, the rich gal, she rides in an automobile, and the poor gal are gonna do quite the same. Yeah, but my gal, she rides an old GMC truck. You know she's getting round just the same. I will be there in the morning if I live. I will be there in the morning if I don't get killed. Yes, and if I never no more see you again, I said be sure to remember me. Yeah, just play it. Bite you with a stick, and a poor gal are gonna do quite the same. Yeah, but my gal, I got a rusty razor and run you all over town. You know she'll catch up with you just the same. I will be there in the morning if I live. I will be there in the morning if I don't get killed. Yes, and if I never no more see you again, I said be sure to remember me. Oh, if I never no more see you again, I said be sure to remember me.
Okay, I'll play a kind of a. It's a tune about kids and grown-ups and stuff like that.
Talking to myself again and wondering if this traveling is good. Is there something else a-doing we'd be doing if we could? But all the stories we could tell, and if it all blows up and goes to hell, I can still see us sitting on a bed in some motel, singing all the stories we could tell. Remember that guitar in a museum in Tennessee? The name played on the glass brought back 20 melodies, and the scratches on the face told of all the times he fell, singing all the stories he could tell. And all the stories he could tell. And I'll bet you it still rings like a bell. And I wish that we could sit back on a bed in some hotel and listen to the stories it could tell. So if you're on the road, tracking down your every every night, and singing for a living neath the brightly colored lights. And if you ever wonder why you ride the carousel, you did it for the stories you could tell, and all the stories we could tell. And before we have to say our last farewell, well, I wish that we could sit back on a bed in some motel and listen to the stories we could tell. Yes, I wish that we could sit back on a bed in some motel and listen to the stories we could tell.
Tune that doesn't have any words.
All along the water tank, waiting for a train. I'm 1,000 miles away from home, sleeping in the rain. My pocketbook is empty, my old heart is filled with pain. I'm 1,000 miles away from home, and I'm waiting for a train. Oh, the old lady, old lady, old lady. Well, I walked up to a brakeman just to make a line of talk. He said, son, you've got money, I'll see that you don't walk. Well, I haven't got a nickel, not a penny can I show. Well, get off, you railroad bum. He slammed the boxcar door. Oh, the old lady, let me hear ya. Old lady, old lady. Oh, you know they put me off in Texas, a state I dearly love. Wide open spaces all around me, moon and stars above. You know I haven't got a nickel, my old heart
with pain. I'm 1,000 miles away from home, and I'm waiting for a train. Oh, the old lady, old lady, old lady. Dominica, and I'd like to play a little song about the Mobile line. Well, did you ever take a trip, baby, on the Mobile line? I said, hey, Lordy, mama, mama, hey, Lordy, papa, talking about the Mobile line. Well, that's a road to ride to ease your troubling mind. I woke up this morning, baby, about a quarter, baby, about a quarter to 3. I woke up this morning, baby, about a quarter to 3. You know my baby, she done left me.